Anna Whiteley is lucky enough to travel the golfing world and pick up tips from some of the game's leading figures, which she's able to pass on to you.
Wow!
Today, she's with renowned coach Simon Holmes, trying to tackle those tricky winter conditions. And here, the focus falls on the flat stick.
We're down here on the 18th green at Millride Golf Club to talk winter golf, especially with long putting, because the greens, Simon, are so much slower. It can be really troublesome, and I know it is for me. So what can we do here?
I think you can almost, let yourself play it more like a golf shot, all right?
Okay.
And what I mean by that is, you're always told, okay, your arms are in, don't move your hands, don't move this, don't move your head, don't move, and then rock from your shoulders. And it can be very robotic, very wooden.
Yeah.
Right? So when you've got sort of, let's say, a 40-footer up the hill as we have here, then you add the wet conditions. The grass is obviously not cut down as finely as it is in summer conditions because, just need to keep it alive. So, it comes out to a 60-footer. So what I would recommend is instead of sort of trying to make one of these massive sort of robotic strokes, which is sort of very stiff, almost just let yourself play it where you have a little bit more wrist break, because the key thing here is you have to hit the sweet spot, right?
Yes,
so what happens is when you get too stiff and you get too fast, miss the sweet spot, then you don't get that kind of the correct transference of power onto the ball.
And it can go off at an angle.
Goes off at an angle, goes all over the place, and now you put yourself under even more pressure. So just easy, let it come more from the wrists, really try to just time it out of the sweet spot. Okay, I'll show you one. What I would be doing here is working away from trying to be sort of really stiff and really robotic and into something where I've got much more feel, much more play, okay?
Yeah.
So just really try to find the sweet spot, let my hands and arms release a bit more, so much more steady.
Yeah. That is a nice putt.
And you can see, I'm easily able to get the ball rolling.
I see.
Okay, that was a little too hot. There's some room in there. You're going to have a go?
I would love to, yeah. So it's not quite so kind of stiff and controlled.
No, opposite of that. So especially these long distance putts and in winter conditions. So yeah, so a little bit more sort of like a bit more open and closed.
More swing.
Yeah, more swing and more wrist. There you go.
Yeah, I'm with you.
There.
Okay.
Just trying to time it a little bit right to left.
Yeah.
Roll out.
Keep
going, keep going.
Oh, look at that. Oh, tasty.
Ooh.
Very
so
nice.
you can see much freer, right? Sort of more like you'd be throwing a ball, not sort of the rigidity. Summer conditions, very fast. You're almost afraid of getting too much pace.
Yeah.
Winter conditions, a long putt, much freer. Let your sort of natural instincts of judging distance come out, so much more sort of hands and wrist release. So, we're always told, don't move anything, be really stiff.
Yeah.
I think it works away from that, especially in these conditions.
No, that's a really nice tip and one that I haven't actually heard before, so thank you very much. If you find yourself with a hefty 30-foot putt just like this in winter conditions, hopefully this will help.